Chapter 45. "No offense, Cat, but this looks like a piece of," Soap started to say before Cat elbowed him in the stomach. "Paradise? You were going to say paradise, weren't you?" She arched an eyebrow at him. Soap wheezed as he bent double, trying to catch his breath. "Yep," he coughed. "Paradise, you took the words right out of my mouth." Cat tilted her head as she considered the sight before them. Unfortunately, Soap was probably right with his initial unfinished assessment. What was left of the Macgregor homestead was the farthest possible thing from a paradise. "It has excellent bones," Pedro offered, stuffing his hands into his pockets. Cat let a heavy breath escape from her lips. It had been almost a decade since the fire had destroyed most of the main house. Though some of the original structure remained intact, what framing remained was charred black and overrun with sagebrush. A lone coyote scampered out from the ruins of the kitchen and into the hills upon their approach. "That used to be my room," Cat said flatly, pointing to a section of the second story that was still standing. "How can you tell?" Pedro asked. "I can't really. I'm just going based off my memory, to be honest." "Well," Soap finally caught his breath and clapped his hands together. "We got a lot of work ahead of us. But a right rich sponsor now, don't we, Baroness Macgregor?" "I'm not going to be your sugar mama, Soap." "What about mine?" Pedro asked, the corners of his mouth twitching. Cat swept off her hat and beat it against Pedro's shoulder. He actually smiled and took his beating with exceptional grace. "What am I going to do with the pair of you?" Soap grinned. "Take care of us for the rest of our long, lazy lives, of course." "Hell no. I'm putting you both to work immediately." They both chuckled. She hated to admit it, but she was so grateful to have them with her. If her birth family couldn't be here with her, the family she chose for herself could be. "Find anything worthwhile, priest?" Soap called over to where Father Iggy was digging his hands into the dirt several yards away. The priest